Hey YouTubers, it's Rob Moffat. Good morning. We got another cool video this morning. This video is going to be for people who don't know how to cook, or they know how to cook and they just don't want to cook. They don't feel like it, or they're lazy, or whatever. There's no cooking involved here. We're not even sautéing. Heck, we're not even thawing. We're putting everything frozen in a bowl. We're going to add some water and push a couple buttons, and that's it. So you can't get much simpler. So we're using very inexpensive ingredients too when it comes to the seafood. We're using whiting, which is one of the least expensive frozen fish you can get. And the frozen shrimp are fairly inexpensive now, and some mussels I got from the dollar store. So you can use whatever seafood you like. Also, the vegetables are just a little bit of onion and celery, and we're putting them in the food processor to make them really tiny because there's not going to be much cooking going in the microwave. It's not going to be cooking probably for just a few minutes, and we're going to be adding everything in and putting in a couple cups of water. The main thing are going to be the spices to give it the flavor along with the seafood. I like a little bit of lemon juice in my seafood. Uh, we're going to have salt and pepper and parsley flakes and onion powder and garlic powder and ginger and a little bit of Thai fish sauce, which is not, it's optional, it's not necessary, but I had it and I kind of like it. At the end, we're going to be adding some miso. I like to add the miso flakes in like you're supposed to, but at the end, I have the miso seasoning at the very end when it's cooled down a little bit. You're supposed to supposedly preserve the miso, the healthy aspects of it, if you don't add it and boil it and cook it. Well, don't forget add turmeric, not only for the color, it's kind of healthy for you, along with the ginger. And we're putting everything together and going to cook for about 15, 16 minutes. You're going to have to experiment with your microwave and your bowl because it's going to be dependent on how big your bowl is and how much power you have in your microwave. But it shouldn't be hard to dial in eventually. Like I said, I do about 15 or 16 minutes on mine. We're adding in this. I like this brand of miso. It's instant. We're just putting in the little dried flakes of ingredients right now. We'll add the actual miso paste at the very end after we remove it from the microwave. You're only going to cook it for 15 or 16 minutes and you're not really doing anything. There's a timer. You can do whatever you want. In fact, if you come back 30 minutes later, it's even better. Using the cooked shrimp, since it's not really cooking on high for a long time, because this is frozen, it's going to take a while for this water to get to really high temperatures. Um, Also, some muscle meat I got at the dollar store, $1.25. I'm not sure if they have these anymore. They're from Chile, without shells. Excellent product. When you're done, you have a really wonderful broth. If you don't tell people that you made this in a microwave, and you don't have to even, unless they're allergic to seafood, you don't have to tell them what's in it other than seafood. Because some people, they're kind of finicky about seafood. Maybe they don't like whiting. But you want to check your seafood, your whiting, to make sure there's no bones in it. So run it over some water and just do an inspection. That'll be the one piece of whiting when you offer this to somebody and they'll get the bone. And you haven't had bone in 2 years. So you want to inspect it, especially if you're going to be offering it to company. But I think this is one of the more flavorful, um, tasty, nice soups you can make that take almost no time at all. It's healthy for you. The ingredients are, for the most part, inexpensive um, relative to other types of seafood. And it's also something that you can modify this pretty much, and you can add a lot of other different ingredients. I forgot to talk about the little raviolis. These are cheese raviolis, miniature ones I got from Walmart. Hardly any Frankenstein ingredients. Some nice ingredients in the frozen raviolis at Walmart. And like I said, really nice flavor, not too salty. It's got that nice umami flavor from the miso and a little bit of lemony taste from the lemon juice. And you have a little bit of a crunch from the celery that doesn't get completely cooked, but it's so tiny you don't even notice it. So yeah, this is something I would definitely give to company. And if you're tired and you don't feel like cooking, throw this together, push a few buttons, and you're done. So give this a try, guys. I think you're going to like it. I'll be having some more videos on for people who can't cook or don't want to cook or just lazy. I've got several hundred videos in my cooking playlist, by the way. You want to check that out? It's on my channel, variety channel. You never know what you're going to find because I never know what I'm going to make. All right, guys. Hope you like this one. I really do. I've made this several times now, and it gets better each time. Also, if you have any left over, which it's I hardly ever do, it's even better the next day. Take care. See you out there.